Hi everyone, welcome to your reading for Wednesday, August 5th and Thursday, August 6th. First of all, I would like to apologize for being gone for so long. I definitely did not intend to be gone for so long from YouTube. Sometimes life gets in the way and I have been having a few technical problems. So you might see me posting readings like this for 2 days at a time. And when that happens, the first two cards are going to represent one day, and then the next two cards will represent the next day. And this is how it will probably go, except for Fridays where I will try to do 3-card readings. Anytime I feel guided to do 3-card readings, I will. And I will try to do as many of those separately as I can, meaning in separate videos. But I've had a really intense week. That was one of the reasons why you did not see any videos. Sometimes things just happen completely unexpectedly, and that is life. But I also had some major spiritual experiences, some crazy experiences. So I was able to use that time in a positive way to really reflect on that. But now I'm back, and the decks that I'm using today will be the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle. And the next deck that I'll be using will be the Enchanted Map. So the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle will represent Wednesday, August 5th. So let's go ahead and take a look at those cards. We have the Three Graces, cooperative ventures with friends, joy sharing, new partnerships that are fun, and Midnight Prince, ask for what you want, be honest. So let's go ahead and start with the first card, Three Graces. This is about cooperation, this is about unity, this is about friendship, this is about joy. So this is not necessarily a time that you would want to isolate yourself from other people. This is a time where you should try to mend fences with people, especially in relationships that are strained, especially relationships with your friends, with your coworkers. This is a time where you would do much better working with them, where you would do much better cooperating with them, trying to reach a compromise, especially in a difficult situation, especially where there are disagreements, so that you can work together in harmony. This is about fostering harmonious relationships and trying to get along with people, burying the hatchet. This is also a time where you will want to lean on others for support, especially if you're going through a difficult moment in life, and we all have those. And not just friends, but family. Again, you definitely would not want to isolate yourself. Sometimes you need to lean on people for encouragement, for support, for advice, for help if you're feeling overwhelmed or overburdened, or if you're just feeling lonely. This is a time where you would benefit much more by being around people that really love you, being around people who are going to support you, and trying your best to get along with people versus keeping the tension and the conflict going. So the next card is Midnight Prince, ask for what you want, be honest. So to me, this is about, again, leaning on people for support. And this might not apply to all of you, but for some of you, there's something that you could ask for help with that would really benefit you. For example, if you're looking to start a new business, you might want to surround yourself with people who are already doing what you're doing, and maybe asking them for advice, maybe joining forums, maybe just putting your intention out there, just telling people, like, this is who I am, this is what I want to do in life, this is what my goals are. And that would be a good way of networking, because when you make it known to other people what you want to accomplish in life, sometimes they might know someone who can help you if they can't help you themselves, or sometimes they might have a few words of wisdom, they might be able to offer encouragement or support that is emotionally, financially, or whatever way that you need it. So just think of what you're going through right now in life. Think of what's important to you. Think of what you're trying to accomplish. And just know that this can be done so much better when you're surrounding yourself with friends, with like-minded individuals, when you're trying to get along with people, when you're trying to reach compromises in relationships, whether romantic or even if these relationships are platonic, even if they're with your family, this is not a time to isolate yourself. So make it be known what you want, even if you're looking to create harmony in a relationship, even if someone has offended you, you need to make it known what you want from them. You need to make it known that they've hurt you and not keep these feelings inside, because that is going to help you to heal your relationships. This is a card of unity and joy, and that is what they're asking you to bring into your life as a way of helping you to create more peace, as a way of bringing you more joy, and as a way of helping you accomplish those goals that you really want to accomplish in life. So that concludes the reading for Wednesday. Let's go ahead and move to Thursday's reading. And again, this is from the Enchanted Map. So let's take a look at the first card, Mountain. So you can see there's moonlight that is cast over this big, scary looking mountain. And when you think of a mountain, most people think of a huge obstacle in their lives. So that is what this mountain represents in this image. It represents the fact that many of you may be going through a really difficult or challenging situation that might seem insurmountable. But the thing about mountains is that they're meant to teach you something, and that is what the magical map shifter wants you to know as well. That there's something that you're meant to gain from this obstacle. But again, going back to the mountain, if you can't climb this mountain, then there's other ways of getting past it. You can maybe work your way around it. You can try to go through it, but never stop trying to overcome this obstacle in life. I feel like this will be a test of your inner strength. It will be a test of your endurance. It'll be a test of your faith in yourself and spirit, and maybe in other people. But again, you're meant to learn something from this. So just think of how you react under stressful situations, under challenging situations. How do you normally react? Do you normally panic and think that you will never be able to overcome these obstacles? Do you think that life is just being unfair to you? How do you normally react? Do you normally allow the stress to overwhelm you? This is a time where you should be trying to teach yourself something, where you should be trying to prove to yourself that you can get through this. So that would be by being stronger in these situations and not allowing them to overwhelm you. Just knowing that we have everything that we need within us. We're always stronger than we think we are. So instead of giving up, instead of becoming discouraged, this is a time to try harder. And again, if you can't climb over this mountain, try to work your way around it. There are ways of getting past these obstacles. But the magical map shifter wants you to contemplate why you're going through what you're going through. Again, any obstacles in life are meant to teach you something, because that is how we learn best. We learn best through obstacles. We learn best through painful situations. So just think about, how have any obstacles in the past affected you? How have they changed you for the better? How have they enriched your life? How have they made you stronger? What do you need to learn from what you're going through right now? The magical map shifter just wants you to look at life from a higher perspective and to understand that there is a reason why this is happening to you. So whatever you're struggling with right now, if this is a relationship, if this is a friendship, if this is something financial, if this is something related to your health, just think of how this is changing you for the better. Think of what you're learning from this. This is meant to strengthen you. And sometimes, these roadblocks come up in life and it really discourages people and they want to give up. But I believe that is what you're meant to learn from this. You're meant to learn how to be stronger. You're meant to learn how to keep going. You're meant to learn how to maintain a positive attitude as you go through these challenges, so that you will come out stronger, so that you will know that there's nothing in life that you cannot overcome. We're never going to be presented with a situation in life that we cannot deal with. We're always stronger than we think we are. So just focus not so much on the obstacles themselves, but what you're meant to be learning from them. And eventually, if you keep going one step at a time, you will eventually reach the top of this mountain. So I hope you all enjoyed this reading. Thanks so much for watching. I love you all. And assuming that I do not have any technical problems, I'll be back tomorrow.